Yes. Okay. So here we are, still on the water, still being chased by a hurricane. I'm still 50 miles away from the port, so still a long way to go. Look, the selfie stick is multifunctional, but gets caught in everything. And I was just contacted by one of the support boats, so there's an option of being towed, which is great because we're only going at 3 knots now and the wind comes in and out. I just have the code up at the moment. Right now it should be spinnaker, but the wind had stopped there and it's just come back in, so I'll see if it holds just to keep moving at anything. But now, for me, it doesn't look like we'll get to port if the wind doesn't come in. We're too slow. And there's a risk that the port will close if the wind comes in or if the swell comes up. So that's slightly worrying. Come on, keep going. It's collapsing again. So, I don't know. I started to think about, okay, what the options are here if the wind and the storm comes in. I'll move a little bit to windward, maybe we keep moving at least. What are the options? One is to call for rescue before the shit hits the fan and abandon the boat, really. If the port is closed or there's no way I can get to the port in time. I don't want to be rescued in 7-meter waves. So the idea would be to do that beforehand. Or ask like the Salvo Maritimo or the lifeguard services here, whatever they're called in Portugal. If you can see behind me, I put up, where is it? Oh, just behind me, the Portuguese flag already. Ask them to tow me. Still 50 miles out, so it's a long way. How fast can they tow me? Even at 5 knots, which is fast, still takes 10 hours. And then the other thing is, what if they ask me to abandon the boat? What if they say, no, you can't reach it? Like, look at the conditions now. It's fine. It's lovely and warm. There's sunshine. A little bit of wind. But this thing is coming in fast. How do I refuse to abandon the boat? I took naps yesterday and Jeremy got ahead because we were moving. So I wanted to take a nap while we're moving, thinking that later in the evening we'll run out of wind anyway. And then when there's no wind or it keeps changing, then I want to be on the helm to try and take advantage or keep the boat moving. So I took naps early and he got away a little bit, and now he was already ahead of me. But then we got out of contact, got a few more miles ahead of me. And now I'm thinking, well, okay, look, I haven't lost the boat yet. But I'm not ready to abandon little boat. Now we're moving along nicely. think we have to go like this direction though. But at the moment, whatever movement is good. You know what we're missing? Orcas. Hey orcas! Can you give me a lift to Lake Shots? Please? May not be pronouncing it properly. Anyway, really, Porto would be fine. You can drop me off at the entrance. Got some nice tuna downstairs. I'll share with you. Relatively fresh, not as fresh as you guys are used to using. Apologies, you ladies. I'll even give you a rudder. I'll give you a rudder if you pull me in. I'm not sure, should I say that? Or is that tempting fate? So yeah, that's the situation at the moment. It's looking, it's not, no one has asked me to abandon ship yet, but I'm just preparing for the possibility. The support boat is coming our way. But yeah, realistically, if they want to start towing us, they need to start towing us now. If we want to get in tonight. And my estimates, even though, I mean, I don't have the weather forecast, it's only what they give us there, is that we need to be in like tonight, midnight or something. Here comes another patch of wind. Come on, little boat. So, you can see ahead of us. I don't know if it comes out on the camera, but there's just a line here on the water. And here there's less ripples and there's more ripples. That means there's more wind there. I mean, there's not a lot more wind, but anything was good at this stage. It's hard to imagine like force 8 conditions and 7-meter waves in these conditions. But yay, wind! Wow, look how fast we're going. I hope no one loses their boat and has to abandon. Someone has already lost the boat. The Japanese guy from DMDG Mori. He had problems with the keel. Damn, that's the second time. Last year they demasted the Japanese skipper. And I don't know, there was other problems with other boats, but I think they all kept going, and I only got the one weather forecast, so I don't know. I'm also worried about Chechi because I didn't hear her on the ranking, so I don't know if she had to stop somewhere. But they did say everyone that had to stop kept going or is back. And Annalisa should be here somewhere. But I think she was further towards the coast, which is good. Now, probably I should change for the spinnaker. Can I do that with one sheet? So I can do a peeling but I have the sheets on the code, or I swap with the sheet. Because I can totally just pull that in and tie a new one on. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, maybe I should go back to sailing. You can see the views here. And we're trying to go that way. Maybe I went too far down. As you can see, this is the remote control for the pilot. So I can go port or starboard, either 1 degree or 10 degrees. I can start and stop the pilot. And also if it's on, if I hold the stop button, it will bring the boat up into the wind because it's the man overboard one. Oh no, we're stopping. So let's try and go a bit closer to the wind. Just a few degrees. If it's really light wind, it's very hard to sail downwind. Don't like to say, but that sail either. Okay. It's nice and quiet and peaceful. Not like a tropical hurricane. And I'm still thinking if I get to go to Nazara. It's called Nazara, isn't it? I'd like to go to Nazara to see the waves. I kind of realized that's something on my bucket list, just to see that energy in the ocean. But let's see. First I have to get to land and not lose the boat. That's priority number 1. Safe Gráinne, safe sea fever. That's priority number 1. So let's try and sail a little bit more. See if we can go a little bit faster and get there.